Also, I always say, like, when you remember the chart we looked at where alcohol is worse than heroin, next time you go to an airport and you see all these shops which say alcohol and tobacco, whatever, just think for a second it would say heroin. How messed up is that? And it's not just for adults, like it's also children, like we just bringing them up in a world where like the most dangerous substances are stuffed into them and like marketed to them and whatever. I think it's really fucked up.
It is fucked up. Yeah, we're very silly. There's a lot of things that we've got wrong. And there's a lot of perceptions that people have that are just locked into their minds. And they don't want to move on these ideas at all. They don't want to readjust with new data. They don't want to change their feelings about things.
How do you think is the best way to change perceptions?
Conversations over long periods of time. It's not a quick fix. Nothing's going to change things. But young people coming up, and I think a lot of podcasts are doing that because these conversations are available for the first time, and not just available but available to millions and millions of people in a way that, it used to be mainstream media was. And these conversations get shared, and then they put clips on Instagram and YouTube, and they start passing them around, and people listen more, and then they go, I used to think this, but now that. And the more conversations you have with intelligent, educated people that really understand what's going on and can give you the data and give it and explain it in a logical way, where you realize, well, this is an intelligent person that has an informed perspective on this. And it'll allow people to just sort of reevaluate. And I think faith in institutions is at an all-time low. And faith in institutions that give out health advice is at an all-time low. Because we now know about the sugar industry that bribed scientists in order to lie about the dangers of saturated fat. We know about drug companies that lie about the side effects of their drugs and hide data. We know about all that now. So we're a little less likely to believe the mainstream narrative on a lot of things that we just accepted as fact.
That's right. And I think we live in this era of disruption. And social media is such a powerful force in both positive and negative ways.